Hello everyone, welcome back to my sewing channel. This is Kenethia Gilliam. I am glad that you are with me today with A Virtuous Woman. Today it is Friday, hashtag Friday Sews, an official video. And today is Friday the 13th of June. And I have a little bit of a haul with you as well as my vacation sewing plans, things that I want to get sewn up before we go out on vacation. There are 9 items. I need 9 outfits, basically. I need 9 outfits for when we do take our vacation. So I'm going to be sharing with you my sewing plans, what I plan on sewing between now and the time we do go on vacation. And then I will show you the final reveal when we're actually out on vacation. I'm going to do a whole video with that. But I hope you have a fantastic Friday. And if you're new here, hello, welcome. I hope you stick around and stay. And please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're returning, I hope that you're already subscribed to the channel. Hope you're not stalking me. It's kind of weird, Subscribe to the channel so you keep up to date with my sewing mates and everything. So the first thing is first, I did 1 or 2 weeks ago, I think the last week when Hobby Lobby had the 40% off their fabric, I did a haul then. And I'm going to share with you those fabrics. Now this is my fabrics. I'm going to show you the fabrics and my sewing plans at the same time in the beginning. And then I'm going to stick with the what I have, bought over the past couple of days. I just picked this one up today, but I'm going to show you some other things too. But the first things first is my youngest daughter had picked up some fat quarters right here. Fabrics so she can make her pillow. She wants to learn how to sew, so we have these right here that she picked up. So I'm going to pick these right here, and hopefully this month we can get to it. Also, Hobby Lobby had the McCall's patterns. I think it was $2.99 at my Hobby Lobby, and so I only picked up 2. I didn't feel like staying a long time, looking through everything. Plus, I could not find any of the McCall books to see what patterns I wanted, so I just picked up 2. And the first one is this McCall's 6918. I plan on making this for my daughter over the summer, so when she go out to school, she'll have some bottoms to wear that can fit her. And here are the line drawings to it. But yeah, I'm going to make these for her. Then I have McCall 7820. This is a little baby outfit. So I have this right here. Then I picked up, they had this seersucker fabric right here. And I think it's 2.5 yards, so close to 2.5. So I was hoping, it's a 58-inch wide fabric. So I'm hoping to find a dress pattern that I can use this up for. Or I just might take this, the entire, width of this dress, all of this, and put some elastic on the top. That's what I think I'm going to do. Put some elastic around the top and to bring the top in and just let the bottom be free flowing. So I plan on doing that. I may have to line it for that. If this, I have to see, make sure it's enough. But I think, like, in my mind, what I want to do is take all of this fabric, which is almost 2.5 yards, and I want to cut it in half, and then I want to sew the 2 pieces together with a lining, because I believe it's going to need a lining in order to do the elastic, like the channels for the elastic. So sew the lining with it, sew the 2 pieces together, and then take just maybe 5 pieces of the thin elastic and channel it through the top of it, and then just let that be the dress. No straps or anything, just let it be the top of the dress and free flowing at the bottom. If that doesn't work, which I'm going to try this first. If that doesn't work, I do have Simplicity 9136 to make, and I was going to make this to wear on my vacation. But I'm really hoping what I'm planning on doing with this, with just these channels, the elasticated channels, is going to work, because I just want something simple, breezy, and airy, because where we're going is hot. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to try it with the elastic first, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that works. If not, we will go back to this, okay? But that's the next plan right there. And then, of course, it wouldn't be sewing plans if I did not do another McCall 7950. I want to do view C this time. I usually do view D, where I tie the straps up, but I'm just going to leave the straps as a hold piece. So yeah, I'm going to sew this again, and I have 2 fabrics for it. I don't have them in gingham, and I thought it'd be cute. So I have this pink and I have red, because it seemed like it'd be my colors, or this color pink I wear a lot. Red, I wear a lot of red lipstick. So yeah, I'm going to make this out of that pattern. And I have some buttons to go with it that I picked up from Hobby Lobby also. This is going to go with the pink one. And then we have this one's going to go with the red and white one. So yeah, I picked that up from Hobby Lobby. The pattern, you know, I already had it in my stash. And I actually have some backups just in case something happened. And then for the straps, I'm going to try the ribbon. I never tried ribbon with it before. You know, so far as the tying it, I have tried it with ribbon. But just to leave it straight, I haven't. But I do have these two that I picked up right here. This one has some pom-poms on the end of it, and this one just plain. But I plan on using the straps for these right here. So we'll see how that works. I'm not for sure it's going to work, but we'll just see how it works out. And I do have another haul, but let me go to the other sewing plans. So, because I have these cut out already. This is Buttery 5880. I have this cut out already in this leopard print fabric right here. I plan on sewing this dress up out of that, and I have it with a black lining to line, because the dress is fully lined, so I have it with a black lining to go with that. And then I have, let me see, my next one. Ouch. Then we have Vogue 9182. Trying to see if I have the pattern. I have no idea where the pattern is at. But this is Vogue 9182. I don't have the pattern. Or do I? Oh, yes I do. Here you go. 9182. This is the pattern. And this is the fabric that I am going to sew it out of. Right here. And I'm doing this again with some black lining that I had. This is just some broadcloth fabric. So I'm going to be using that to line the dress. But yeah, so those are two I have cut out. So that's, if you count in, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. That's 5 outfits that I have so far. Remember, I need 9, so I need 4 more. But the other ones are, I'm going to do one Sicily swing dress. And this is by Peekaboo Patterns. I had mentioned it before, but I didn't have the pattern. So I'm doing one of these dresses right here. It's a tried and true pattern of mine. And I'm going to use, remember that pretty fabric that I had got from Fabric Mart Fabrics? It's very colorful. Yeah, I'm going to use this one right here to make that dress out of. So yeah, I want to wear this on the way back from my vacation because this is a long drive. So I figured I'd make that because I know we're going to have to stop, get something to eat, maybe get some gas and things like that. So I want to make that. The next one is this pattern right here. I have had it for a while and I just haven't sewn it up. But it's McCall's 8405. I want to do VB right here. I think that is so pretty. And I'm also going to come back and mix this in the, I think the So Fruity challenge. Like I never answer those challenges, but I'm going to use this fabric because it is oranges. And I'm going to use this fabric to make that dress out of. Sorry, it's direction print. So yeah, I'm going to use this to make VB out of. And if you paid attention, like look at the line drawings because there's a lot of pieces to this bad boy right here. I mean, there's a lot of pieces. But I do want to sew it up and preferably it turns out right. I don't know if I have like individual cup sizes. I hope it do. I'm not for sure. But anyway, it's very pretty. And look at the line drawings right here in the back. Yeah, that's going to be one of those slow sewing moments. So hopefully I can get it done like the next weekend or something like that. The next one is, and these are everything I just purchased today to finish my little wardrobe. The next 3 fabrics, they actually go together. And we're going to be doing, okay, Simplicity 8873 for the bodice. So let's take a look at the bodice, that bodice. But for the rest of it, I'm going to put it in tiers. And I'm going to go by colors. These colors right here. I have red, orange, and this yellow. So I'm going to make the skirt part in tiers and use this bodice right here. I think what I'm going to do is do the bodice in red and the top part in red. And then do the orange and the yellow. So that's the plans for that. So I'll be freestyling it again. And we'll see how that turned out. And I got 2 yards of each of these to make that. Like, I have it in my head. I cut myself. I have it in my head, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. So I'm just had to be very creative with this because I know what I want. So, but, you know, I haven't actually tried it yet. So we'll see. The next one is, it's going to be another tiered dress. And this is going to be, I'm doing the bodice out of Simplicity 9538. So take a look at that because I want an off the shoulders like Mexican look. So, and then I'm going to use pink and green fabrics together. But I'm also going to pair it with some of this in between. So in between the layers of the fabric, like in between the gathers, I'm going to put this in there and sew this on. So I think that it's going to be super cute. Like I said, I have a vision. I got like 3 yards of this. It's supposed to be 3 yards. It don't look like 3 yards. But I got 3 yards of this. So hopefully it turned out as I'm, you know, envisioning it in my mind. So, but yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully I have enough. If not, I can always stop by because it's on my way to work, which is dangerous. But I can always stop by to pick up some more. But yeah, I plan on making the top out of this and doing a gathered skirt, layered skirt pieces and putting this in between. So we're going to see how that's going to turn out. But like I said, it's in my mind. So we'll see. I'm excited about it. And then the last garment. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I have too many? Yeah, I actually have one over. But anyway, we're going to stick with that. Just in case. You never know, you might mess up something. Okay, this fabric right here, I absolutely love it. Now, I'm going to say this is not a concrete yes. This is the only one that I know that I could change my mind about. But this is Simplicity 9536. I do love it. I do want like a glamorous type dress. So I plan on making, more than likely, it would be the strapless one, VB. If I can get the fit right. If not, I put the straps on it. But I'm going to make it out of this gorgeous fabric right here. This is like a showstopper fabric. I am going to say that I'm not going to add the pockets to it. We're not going to do the pockets, just the dress. But I definitely want to make that dress out of this fabric right here. I've been eyeing it at our local fabric shop. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. So I got 4 yards of this. And it's 45 inches wide. And it takes 4 yards and 1/8. But without the pockets, I think I should do just fine. But yes, I cannot wait to make this right here. I don't know if this is gonna be one of the first ones, but this is gorgeous. So I'm very excited about trying this one out. So yeah, I am gonna get most of these cut out the weekend, just so when it comes time to sew, I can just go ahead and sew. Like these two right here, I'm going to try to get them this weekend, as well as I got to finish my lounge set down here, right there. Got to finish the pants, and I can knock that out this weekend. And then throughout the week, I can work on like the Sicily swing dress. It's gonna be a quick sew. The dress with the elastic should be a quick sew, and then everything else. You know, my tried and true pattern, McCall 7950. I can do both of those at one time, so no problem. But yeah, those are the sewing plans for the garments. And lastly, I do want to make the bestie bag. Who is this bag by? I don't know. I think it said BF Patterns. I don't know what BF Patterns are. But anyway, I got the bestie bag. And I plan on making the bestie bag pattern right here. I printed it out for the library. And I think I had an add-on pack, but I got that too. But anyway, I plan on making, this is going to be the outer, this fabric right here that I picked up, that I had in the fabric shop that I went to, the local one. And then this is going to be the inner part of the fabric. I only got a yard, right, of each. So I'm hoping that it's enough because I didn't even check the measurements or anything. But yeah, I have this. I have some black webbing too that I'm going to use to, you know, for the straps and everything. But I plan on making the bestie bag out of that right there. Now, the last thing is I picked this up from the same fabric shop that I went to. It's called Foam Fabrics. And they had this for $3.99. I'm pretty sure they probably got this from Joann's or somewhere when they went on clearance. or maybe, I don't know, Michael's or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and open all of these up because Christmas is not here. Christmas is past, and there's nothing wrong with treating yourself. So I'm going to order that it's supposed to go in for 1 all the way till I think it's 25. So yeah. Anyway, so I hope you're sticking along with me. If not, it's fine. But I do want to use this. Go ahead and open it up. So let's see what we have here. Oh, and you know what? This is not a sewing box. It's a crafter's box. So, which is cool. So we have a little stamp thing right here, which is cool. Here we are right here. Here's the stamp. Right there. We'll put it right there. And then we have number 2 is right here. And then we have another one. This is a stencil. And I used to do scrapbooking a lot, but how you can see that, but this is a stencil. So we have that one. And then we have number 3. This is a couple of stamps right here and the stencil, the cutout part to it. So you have your heart right here, and then you have, I don't know what this one is, the flower, the stencil for the flower. So here you go right here. So you have those. I mean, it was $3.99. I think this would be something good for the kids. I used to have a, you know, the cutting machine for it. I don't have it anymore, but I can always get one for the girls. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, and then we have some charms right here. We're not going to keep these. It's a Halloween. We don't celebrate Halloween at home, but yeah, we have these right here. So that was number 4. I see 6, 7, 8, 5 is right here. And this looks like some glue or glitter. Yep, we have some silver glitter. So we have that. And we do number 6. Try to go quickly for you guys. And we have another stamp set. Okay, I love it. I remember having this one, but this is the stamp set right here. It has a flower to it. And then it has a thank you part to it right there. So, and it has the cutout part to it. So that is good. Let's do number 7. This has leaves. So we have this right here. This is embossed. That's what it is, embossed. So we have the embossed leaves right there. That'd be great for when fall come up. Then we have number 8. Uh-oh. This actually comes with a lot of stamps. And then we have more stamps right here. This is the Easter one. You have your eggs and your carrot. And you have the bunny inside of an egg basket. That is cute. Okay. What number was that? That was number 8. I need number 9. It's right here. And then we have another emboss right here that's pretty. That's a star. And then we have a okay. We have some, this is glitter or embossing powder. Yeah, this is glitter. Glitter is iridescent. See, it's just white. Yeah. So then we have, that was number 10. I need number 11. I think the girls is gonna like this. This has, oh, your holiday stamps up here. And with the cutout. Okay, so it has the happy right here. It has Christmas, birthday right here. And it has Halloween and Easter right there. So that is cool. I know I'm just moving fast, but yeah. Just want to share this Yeah, check your local craft store that doesn't have a big name, like a mom and pop shop. They may have these too. So we have a snowman that is so cute. We have snowflake, so that is so cute too. There's 12 and 13. We have another emboss. I like this right here, the leopard print, but it's so cute. And we have 14. Where's 14 at? 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay. This is pretty. This have best wishes. It has a butterfly. And it has another butterfly. Super cute. I like those. And then we have 15. And then we have another stencil. It has hearts up there that is super cute. Then we have what's going to be 16, 24, 16. Okay. We have some ribbon. You have gold and silver ribbon. I think I opened the wrong one, but this is number 7. No, not that. 19, 17. I think I opened the wrong one. Ouch. Okay. So now you have another stamp. This says just for you. And it's cute. Like if you're doing some packaging or something, I think that would be cute. And it has a flower cut out. See? And we're gonna do 18 here. Okay, so we have waves. No, just like scribble, like we put your name. You just do the scribble part at the end. So we have that, and we have some more cutouts. You have a big oval, a small oval, like a picture frame. You have a bow, and you have the birthday banner. So let's see how they just all coordinate with each other. So I think that's super cute. And then we have some fall stamps, and I love fall, so I might have to use these myself. But here's one right here that is cute. And then you have your fall leaves. That is cute. And your pumpkin. And then you have the cutouts to go to them right here. So that was 19. Let's find 20. These are actually fun. I hope I can get a sewing one this year. The sewing advent calendar. I've been wanting one for a long time. I haven't gotten one. But here's another embossed one. What number was that? 20. Here's 21. I just saw it somewhere. Right here. Okay, we have presents right here. And there are some more presents right here. And then you have the cutouts for the presents right there. It was 21. We're going to do 23, 24, 22. Okay. Oh, got some more glitter. And we have the gold glitter this time, guys. It's pretty, of course. Gold glitter. There's 22. Let's do 23. Okay, and we have cupcake with a birthday candle. That is cute, and you have to cut out. There's 24. Let's see, can I count? Maybe it's only 24 days. I don't see another one. And you have this long stencil. Well, that's not a stencil. This is a cutout right there, and it's floral. So was that it? I had 25 days. That's 7, 19. Okay, I thought it was 25 days. No, I heard something. Oh, because I heard something. I missed these right here. This some more. It's a snowflake charm and a flower charm right here. Make sure I get it all. Alright, that is it. Still has 24. I was thinking 25. Make sure I didn't miss anything. But anyway, I think that was super nice for $3.99. Yep. And my daughter, they can definitely have fun with those. Alright, so I hope you enjoy your weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video of my of the advent calendar in June. But it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get most of the stuff cut out between today and tomorrow. And I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing because it's a lot of things. First things first, I'm gonna sew Butter It 5880, and then I'm gonna sew my Vogue pattern, Vogue 9182. So I'm gonna go ahead and go sew those up, and because they're already cut out, and then we'll work our way through this pile right here. Okay, I love you with the love of Christ. I will see you in probably a few weeks. I may do a shorts, but I know I'm not gonna do a video until I get all of this sewn up. Okay, so I love you, and I will see you in the next video, and have a fantastic weekend. Bye.